Hi guys, you are welcome to another episode of Faith in 5 Premium. Now, Faith in 5 Premium is when we bring a guest on the show. Remember, I said in one of our episodes that I'm going to be bringing more people on this show because I'm going to reserve some of my stories for later because I believe everyone has a faith story. Most of us are Christians and we have a story to share to use to encourage one another because faith journey is not done alone. Yes, without saying a lot, I'm going to be bringing the sizzling, beautiful actress Patience Ujah on the show. Now, Patience and I have known each other for for um almost a decade. Yeah, almost a decade. Yeah. I'm going to save the story of how we met for another day. Yes, for another day. But all I can say is that Patience is a sister. Patience is a friend. I remember one time when everything was rough for me, like really rough. I didn't have a house. I didn't have a business no more. Of course, I still had my talent. I was sleeping on the floor of a friend's house. Patience was there. Yeah, she was there. Yeah, she was there. In fact, she personally told me that, girl, come live with me. Come live with me. You know, I have a big house. Come live with me. But then, Patience is a friend indeed. Indeed. Oh my God. She will go all the way for you. So I'm so excited to bring her on the show. And without saying so much, let us bring Patience on the show. Patience is based in Nigeria, so it's going to be a merged video. I want you guys to sit back and listen and open up your heart and listen to Patience's story. And I hope that we will both learn something from it. Comment whatever you learn, comment some key points that you're going to take home with you, and comment if you have similar stories. And hey, Faith's journey isn't done alone. See you.
Hi, my name is Patience Ujah. I'm an actor, an actress, and yes, a child of God. So yeah, one thing that was trusting God for a lot. Where do I even start? Where do I even start? Sometimes we forget. Sometimes I forget. We forget. We feel like we're not doing enough. We don't have enough. We've not done enough. But yes, very, very much I want. But then again, incredibly much I have. God has been good to me. Sometimes I look around and I'm like, how did I get here? How? Because I don't know how. So God has been good. God has been so good to me. Anyway, one thing that I really wanted that just wasn't coming forth and I didn't know how to go about it was to produce my own film. And I remember I would go to set and I would just, be wondering what it would be like and when it would be my turn to produce my own film, to do my own story, to tell my own story. Fast forward to 2023, I managed to gather some funds and met one of my bosses to help me produce. It's something that happens because he has the equipment, the crew, the know-how, the experience. So usually, yeah, it does happen. But somehow, unfortunately, it just wasn't aligning. Like things kept coming up and we didn't get to do it. 2 years into waiting, and oh God, I questioned God because I felt like I was, doing it the right way. I was doing the right thing, but it just wasn't happening. I guess because it wasn't God's time. God's time is always the best. Anyways, fast forward to December 2025. That's 2 days ago. This is 2nd January. Fast forward to December 2025, and I've produced 4 short films. So now maybe it wasn't exactly what I had in mind. I wanted feature length, 1 hour 30 minutes, 2 hours with, beautiful locations, main beautiful casts, But yeah, it didn't happen that way. But all the same, I am glad. I am grateful. I'm grateful to God. I'm a producer and I've released, as at today, 4 short films. And I have the fifth one coming out in a couple of days, less than a week. So, yes, this was one thing I really wanted, that I wasn't just sure how to go about it. I couldn't reach it. I'm not quite there yet, but I'm grateful. I'm grateful for where I'm at right now. God has been so good to me, and I know that, I believe that, I hope that by March this year, we should have dropped. I should have dropped my first feature film, full length. God is going to do it. Yes. Thank you. And before I go, yes. I know sometimes it gets hard. Sometimes you question God. Sometimes you're not sure He's listening. But God is always there. God is always there. Even in the most difficult time and difficult situation. I feel like at this point I'm talking to myself. Because sometimes you're just in so much pain, in so much doubt. But if we look closely, God is there. God is guiding us, is nurturing us. We just have to surrender and listen to Him. And everything will just be perfect. All right, thank you.
Oh, thank you, Patience. Thank you so very much for sharing that beautiful piece with us. Thank you. And yes, indeed. I like everything. Everything you said is like a summary of most of our episodes. Yes. Sometimes when we are trusting God, when we are believing God for something, like I always said, it might not look like the way you expect it to look. But you know what? God always gives us what we need and not what we want. I'm so happy the way she is happy and she's confident that God is still able to do that which she's still trusting God for, but that she is not where she used to be. She likes where she is, she's enjoying, she likes the growth. That's it. She likes the growth. I am so like there's so many things. I don't want to say it all. I want you people to comment everything that you learned from Patient's story. Yeah, I want you to comment. I want you to interact. And I hope you are blessed. I hope you are encouraged. And that will be it for today on today's Tonic. Have a beautiful day and see you again next week. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to share because that might just be what someone needs. Yep. Have a beautiful day. Bye.